Do you ever feel overwhelmed with some of the responsibilities that fall into your category of life? And I know I do. And it's just like, when do I have to make some changes? There's got to be some changes made. And then I have to think about what the decisions are that needs to be in my thought life as I make the changes. What are the things that I need to put in priority? Hi, I'm Judy Mack, and I welcome you today to my channel. If we haven't met before, welcome. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandmother, a sister, and I volunteer at my church. And I'm just thinking about all the things that I do to try to help others, help my family, help my husband, help myself to have a good day. And I welcome you, and each one of these things that I do carries responsibility, different aspects of responsibility. But today I'm focusing on being a church volunteer and a sister and all that encompasses. And what are my responsibilities at the church? Well, about 10 years ago, I started helping the pastor that oversees the senior adults, and we call ourselves the Prime Timers. And we're a group of 55 and older, and we take trips, we have lunches, we have get-togethers all the time. We have lunches at our church, and sometimes we go out to eat, and all the responsibilities that it takes to accomplish and coordinate everything. If you go out to eat, of course, you have to think about, okay, how many's going? Are we going to charter a bus? And what restaurant will be large enough to handle 50 or so people? Because we usually have a good number of people that attend with us. So all those types of things. And then I have planned some long trips. I live in Northwest Florida, and we have prepared trips that go up to South Carolina, Branson, Pigeon Forge, and such. So there's a lot of responsibility to handle that, and usually I have at least 54 or so people on the bus. So I'm always anxious about that, and you have a lot of weight on your shoulders when you're doing that and hoping that everyone has a good time and they can come back with good memories and good fellowship. But it takes a lot of time. Last year I planned a trip up to North Georgia, and I think I started planning on that in April, but our trip was in October, so I had to get hotels, I had to get buses, I had to get all the tickets for various things lined up, and time gets away from you, and it happens that all of a sudden it's the date of departure, and you're wondering, have I taken care of all the little bits and pieces, all the loose ends? And sometimes you just have to step back. And at this point in my life, that's what the pivotal decision that I'm speaking about today occurred. Recently, well, about a year ago, my sister-in-law passed away, and my brother is 85, and I was the only sibling that he has within the local area. We have another brother that lives several hours away, so the responsibility of helping my brother now falls on me, helping him to get to his doctor appointments, making the appointments for him, helping him, making sure he gets there, checking on him. I know he gets lonesome because he's in his house. He is able to live by himself. But he gets lonesome. There's not that many people that he has that come by to stop and talk to him. So we try to make it over there or call him at least 2 or 3 times a week. But then that also takes a lot of my time away. Yesterday, my daughter called and said her husband had to go to the ER. He has a health issue, ongoing health issue. So they have a 3.5-year-old. So therefore, I had to step in and assist her. And so your day goes by fast. And there are times when you just have to step back and think, what is the priority in this instance? How can I judge my time properly so that I make an impact where I'm supposed to be making the impact? Anyway, recently I stepped back from the church volunteer event coordinator, and now I'm trying to assist the lady that has taken over some of the duties that I did. And she wants everything perfect, which good for her. But you're always gonna, seems like you're always anyway, are gonna have something that you need to think about that you haven't thought about. And you wish you had when the time comes and you thought, well, why didn't I think about that to begin with? But anyway, I've had a good life and I've had a good time with my volunteer position, but I did step back, and I'm glad I did, because like I said, with my brother's health and with the health of our son-in-law and just so much going on in life, you have to take a step back at sometimes. And I wonder where you are in life. Have you had to make some big decisions like that? Have you had to, are you one of the sandwich generations where you take care of your mother or dad and your children, grandchildren? There's so many grandparents anymore that are taking care of their grandchildren, even great-grandchildren. And it just as a, I don't know how they do it. We take care of our grandchildren here and there as they need it, and as they can come over and visit. But thank God that my children are in a place where I don't have to constantly care for my grandchildren. So I just wondered how you're doing with your pivotal decisions in life, and I'd love to hear from you how you how you make your decisions about what's right at the time of your life that you're going through. Thank you.